Next hottest in-demand tech field in 2025 is going to be about AI agent. Traditional machine learning model, I think, is almost dead. Nobody's been asking questions around a traditional machine learning model. So what is this AI agent? So these agents, much like humans using tools to enhance their decision making, are designed to act autonomously, combining reasoning, logic, and external tools to accomplish the tasks that are given to it. In a sense, an agent is a program powered by a language model like GPT or other large language model that interacts with its environment using tools aiming to achieve a specific object. So keyword here is tools that we'll talk about in just a second. Unlike a standalone model, agents operate independently and proactively deciding their next step to meet their goal. So how do these agent operate? So agent functions through a cognitive architecture which has three main components: model, tools, and orchestrations layer. So model is the AI brain. So model is the main brain, a language model trained to reason and make decisions. It can work with the frameworks like React, REACT, or chain of thought to plan effective actions, to plan actions effectively. And another main key term here is the tools. So tools are extension functions or data stores that connect the agents to the external system like APIs, database, or real-time sources. So these tools bridge the gap between the model's internal capabilities and the outside world. And the final one is the orchestrations layer, which is the decision engine. Orchestration layer governs how the agent takes in the information, reasons about it, and decides on the next actions. So this layer supports advanced reasoning techniques, allowing the agent to adapt dynamically. So why is this tool so critical? So language models by itself are limited by their training data set. So whatever data that you provided to train your large language model. And so they lack a real-time interaction capability. Okay, so tools then enables that. So tool enables agents to, number one, fetch the live data. For example, weather updates, financial transactions, travel plan for your next vacations, patient's recent drug refill information, or lab information, or upcoming information, many more. So fetch the data, and next it executes real world actions. For example, it actually does some actions. For example, booking tickets, giving lab results, recent lab results to the patients who call to ask questions about their lab informations, or refilling informations to refilling drug informations, right? And then also sending emails, many more. So and the next is stores and retrieves the specific information. So tools fetch the live data, executes the real world actions, and then stores and retrieves the specific information. So how do they compare to your traditional model? How do agent compare to the traditional model? So while model like GPT answer queries based solely on their training, agents enhance these by managing the context across multiple interactions. So using tools natively to fetch the process data. So it uses tool to natively fetch and process the real-time data, and then employing the complex reasoning framework to act strategically to the query that you provided. So some of the real-world examples includes many of them, but let's just break it down one example. Okay, let's break down a scenario. A user asks flight recommendations. So here's how the agents would handle it. So number one, it identifies the need for external data, which is flight information. Number two, using a tool like a Google Flight API extension, it fetches the necessary data. And number three, it reasons through the user preference and generates a tailored responses. And same process can be applied for the healthcare field. So I'm a data scientist focused on healthcare domain. So we're planning to apply these for one of the projects that we're currently working on, which is about mental health issues. So Stay tuned for that. So how can we develop and build an AI agent? So building an AI agent can be it can be simplified by a platform such as LangChain and Vertex AI. That is what we are using. So LangChain and Vertex AI. So this tool allows developer like myself to chain reasoning steps. So to chain the reasoning steps, and then integrate multiple tools and create a productions ready agents that will solve our complex real world problems, and which in our case we're going to be using agent to solve the mental health challenges. So an agent, a retail agents might use a data store to suggest inventory decision. Okay, and then again, going back to one more example of healthcare. So healthcare agents could analyze the patient's data and dynamically for a better outcomes, and that's where we are focusing on implementing agent for healthcare. So in conclusion, so I think AI, I think, and I'm for sure that agents are the next step in AI revolutionizations, and many larger company are already using it, and we're planning to use it too. So, and we're actually using. So AI agents are the next step in AI evolutions for sure. So it's an empowering system to perform tasks that will go far beyond just answering questions by language model. So by leveraging tools and cognitive architecture and the orchestrations layer, so AI agents, they are going to transform strategic AI model into a dynamic real world platform. So these innovations in agents, there's going to open door for many applications across multiple industries, and I truly believe that it's the huge effect is going to be in the healthcare, and we are going to make it happen. So many industry from healthcare to logistic, marketing agents, and many more in solving a real world complex problem. So let me know what do you think. So I'll be happy to talk more about AI agent or AI or ML and how we can implement these to solve